When there's no more hope.
For Tom Sykes, more modest expectations these days, even for Key. They had
being the championship leader, the man that did the triple last time out, harder to compound. So it's going to be interesting to see if that
a softer tyre work. It is going to be him.
In conditions like this, you have to just run the tyre that works.
Race 1 in Phillip Island last time out, and race 1's going to end in him as well. So it's Razgatlioglu who leads. It's Bautista in second. Bassani is aggressive.
Zone into turn 1. Bassani coming from 6th on the grid, almost into P2.
The chaos around him as well. Vierhead getting up into 7th position. He's now the gap behind Bassani in those podium positions. Bassani though doesn't look T3
stage.
And Jonathan Ray now, and we see onto the start finish straight then at the beginning of lap number.
That's where Toprak on the 55 to make the move on Petrucci. Last time around it was Locker that was the fastest rider visible.
Yamahas and Ducatis then locking out the top 5 positions. Then it's from Bautista 2nd, Bassani 3rd, Petrucci in 4th. She pushed back to 5th. Slows in 7th, Vierke in 8th. Still the top 8 all covered by just
3-place penalty after irresponsible riding in the Super Bowl session. So trying to do it under braking here in towards turn number 10. Has been pretty strong and all the way through this weekend.
We have seen Petrucci, although riding strongly in the early. Bautista is through and down the start finish straight. That should be his opportunity now to try.
He's able to get closer.
Bassani both getting through. He got 6, Ray and Lowe's. Petrucci has slipped now behind Alex Lowe's and down into 7. Jonathan Ray clambers over the tail of Andrea Locatelli. Bit of a moment for Locatelli.
In this group were faster than the last lap, and even the half lap before that when he was under pressure.
Pass a lap of
Bassani as well, and give himself a chance of someone just to put himself between.
Time out in Phillip Island was for 4th position down. Well, at the moment it looks like at number 1. He looked like he was struggling to maintain the racing line, and Alex Lowe
into the flip-flop section in the next couple of corners. That'll be what gives him the opportunity. Who's managing that tyre better than any of the others?
Fielder at the head of the field. 3/10 then to Bassani, 4/10 to Locatelli.
Pushed him a little bit out of position at the start of the race, but this is where his pace has been for
Alex Lowe to get through on Jonathan Ray, even though he closed up 6.
Hanging on with everything he has at this stage of the race, and then you wait and see if
from the 2 KRT men up ahead. We come in towards lap number 10. Worth mentioning
their pace.
Lowe's is through, and alarmingly for Jonathan Ray, the first thing he does is looks over his shoulder on Bassani. Axel Bassani beginning to lose ground to the front personal best, but it's only a 1:33, so the gap is back up at over a second between Jonathan Ray, his team. Top 2.
Yeah, you can see the wind picking up now as well.
Back through on Andrea Locatelli, but at this stage of the race it does look as though Locatelli's got the rider of all time, Jonathan Ray, down in 6th place, and Ray with company still from Petrucci in the Super Propulsion is up ahead of him as Alex Lowe darts to the inside and will try and catch Axel, but
it's Axel.
And watch out for Danilo Petrucci behind on Jonathan Ray as well, still trying.
But Michael van der Mark's coming to join this as well. He was 7/10 of a second faster than Ray.
Here we were set up for a duel between Ducati and Yamaha. We've had
but for Bautista, he's always so good with that soft tyre.
Coming, and then we're going to see in the final third of this race who's got the tyre life. Alvaro Bautista 1:32.8. Razgatlioglu Ray defending 6th position for 3 or 4 laps against Danilo. Thinks about his move back on Petrucci, but all the while Ray is
Jonathan Ray on the 65, just trying to dig in with his fingernails to try and.
The passing Bassani lost the position again. The gap is still half a second between Bassani and Lowe. Well, we are seeing the closest fight on the track at the moment.
Way through this weekend, after that 10 laps in free practice 2, he was great.
Again coming off turn 1, and as Ray continues to tumble backwards through the field, and this is Danilo Petrucci now ahead.
You wouldn't be too surprised. Tom Sykes able to get himself back out there after spending a few laps in the pits.
In 9th place, certainly feels that he's got the opportunity to around him over the last couple of laps as well. The numbers, this demonstrates just the extent to which Jonathan Ray is struggling. Watch out for the back
tyre. He's going to come through on Lowe's pretty soon as well. 3.5 laps.
Race 2 last time out in Phillip Island. Last time he finished down as far as 9th or 10th position on pure pace. Ray almost gets off them.
That's why he latched onto the back of him. He's going to come through quickly. You'd imagine into T10 once.
Jonathan Ray, well, he left it till the last lap to pass him in Phillip Island. Yeah, okay, still faster than Lowe's last lap around, but on this.
So his pace has fallen off quite a bit. Maybe
Jonathan Ray still ahead of Dominic Hector. Here's the move from Michael van der Mark then. That was a matter of time on. Yeah, okay, for some laps now since losing the position to the number 97. Van der Mark moves clear now into 6th place. Vierke into 7th, and Jonathan Ray. And that shows you what Jonathan.
All he's thinking about is the rider in front of him, and he's just trying to hold on to anything.
Of course, down from 8th into 10th place. Lowe's may well attempt to recover here in the club. Beaten this season so far. Alvaro Bautista takes his and first on the final lap, a 1:33 flat, and pulling well clear of
a few tenths of a second of Alvaro Bautista's new lap record. And that's one thing for Bautista is you've still got to make it work.
He defend places in the early stages when it didn't look as though he really had the pace. Third in.